I would like to call Ms. Margaret Hurley, a clinical psychologist who will act as an expert witness in defence of Mr. Lloyd Braun. Can you state your name and outline your qualification and experience? I'm a registered clinical psychologist in the state of New South Wales. I have been working here since 2000. I have worked as a forensic psychologist with New South Wales Health since 2009 and have a special interest in delusional disorders. I've worked with clients in the criminal justice system who have had treatment for psychotic and delusional disorders since 2010. Thank you. Have you ever served as an expert witness? Yes, I have appeared in defence of clients with both delusional and psychotic disorders, including patients who have had a diagnosis of schizophrenia. Do you have extensive experience working as a psychologist, working with clients with delusional disorders? Yes, I've worked with clients who have experienced a range of delusions, including bizarre and non-bizarre delusions. I've been interested in non-bizarre delusional disorders and their treatment, and have worked with patients with this diagnosis, as well as helping to research papers on the clinical course and treatment of erotomania. Erotomania is the delusional disorder where you believe that somebody else is in love with you. Do you routinely treat patients similar to the one described in this case? Yes, my treatments of clients with delusion disorders has been managed well with a combination of pharmacological treatments, so that would include risperidone, psychosocial interventions and risk management strategies. Did you use theoretically and psychometrically adequate data gathering instruments to make your diagnosis, and can you describe those tests? Yes, I believe I used a range of different data gathering instruments. The specific DSM-5 criteria for delusional disorder include the presence of one or more delusions with a duration of 1 month or longer. Mr. Braun is adamant that his relationship has been ongoing for the last 12 months. Delusions of a non-bizarre nature, criterion A delusions, exclude schizophrenia. The major feature of delusional disorder is a persistent belief that's contrary to reality in the absence of other characteristics of schizophrenia and is not the result of an organic factor. So other tests were carried out in order to exclude schizophrenia, substance use, and any other organic factors that might be implicated. Mr. Braun has been assessed for all of these using the CAGE questionnaire, and he has no other major medical condition. The major feature is persistent belief in the absence of schizophrenia. Mr. B was assessed using SIRAT, the Psychotic Symptom Rating Scale, and also the Maudley Assessment of Delusional Schedule. His results indicate the severity of delusional phenomenon, but also the absence of scores on other scales which distinguish it from schizophrenia. He was also assessed using the Positive and Negative Syndrome Scale, that's the PANS scale, and the results of the PANS indicate the severity of delusional disorders with the absence of scores on other scales which also distinguish it from schizophrenia. Can you, in your professional opinion, discuss the link between the diagnosis and offending behaviour? Yes, I believe the research and literature suggests a very clear link between erotomania and offending behaviour. Of particular interest is Mullen and Path's 1994 research on the links between erotomania and violent offending. I personally have seen a number of patients who have had similar non-bizarre delusions, where their belief that another person was in love with them led them to behave in a way where they became convinced that they were responding to that person's perceived affection. In these cases, there's generally little insight into the delusional nature of their behaviour, and this has resulted in stalking, harassing, intimidating the object of their obsession. In a review of research published in the last 20 years, there have been 10 studies in which obsessed followers charged with criminal behaviour have been identified. Axis 1 mental disorders and Axis 2 personality disorders were common and varied. Approximately one half of obsessional followers threatened the victims, but usually were not physically violent. Could you comment on the likelihood of this client reoffending? In my opinion, Mr. Braun has taken full responsibility for the seriousness of his behaviour and is working well with treatment. In the past, it's been often difficult to treat erotomania and have been treatment-resistant. Delusional disorder is now regarded as a treatable condition that responds to medication. A study in 2006, Mantrick and Kahn, indicates that many treatments are very good. The new second generation antipsychotic agents have been very good.